Hey guys, what's up, man? Welcome to SHIZE language channel. And today I'm gonna talking about fear and why. Today I'm gonna talking about fear because recently when I think when I watching a TV show or TV news, I always think. Uh, mm, for example, for now, I think the world has a problem about coronavirus, COVID-19, and top of the political say, uh, please don't do this, please don't do this like this, and they always explain about coronavirus and COVID-19, but I think it's weird because they always say you shouldn't do this, don't do this, please don't do this, please stay at home. But yeah, of course we have to work and we have a job, so uh, almost people have to work for a life, yeah. So uh, if they say uh, please please don't work on midnight or night like this, and they were explaining about the coronavirus. Yeah, you should work on uh, for example 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And you should work on this time like this. But uh, uh, but I think this is just my opinion. But it's weird because first of all, in particular, Japanese political say. Uh, like you shouldn't do this and don't do this like this, but of course I can't say anything, and I shouldn't do this because I'm just how to say, I'm a citizen, like I'm just a citizen, so I shouldn't say anything about the problem. But I think, as just my opinion, um, it's weird because then why, if they want to us, if they want us stay home or uh, don't go outside and don't work anything like this, why they don't anything for us? I mean, like if if they if they will say don't do this, you shouldn't go like this, um, they also should do something for us, I think. But they will say don't do this, you shouldn't do this, and make make a new law, make a new law uh, for us. But I think it's not good for country, for nation. Yeah, I think. And so that's why I wanted to talk about the fair, because I think it's not fair. Uh, so recently, from the program, I thought recent ratings. For example, if there is two person A and B, and first Mr. A say hello, and after B say hello, and I think when I talk with a foreigner, I really feel like this. If you want me to reply, so first you should also reply on first reply. I mean early. But some foreign countries say, why don't you reply? Why don't you tell anything like this? But I think it's weird. Why you didn't reply so fast? Why should I reply so fast? It's not fair, I think. So of course we're living a different country and we have a different culture. So I can't say not much anything about this, but I just first as my opinion, and more I think. For example, if I'm always keeping say if like a terrorist or bad people, like a stolen people, if for example if they did bad things, and after if they living on happiness, like be happy, you will say to the people, you will say about the people, did you do bad things, right? Why you living on happiness like this, right? So that's why if you killed, if someone killed to someone, the people have to go police, I think, because it's for fair, I think. Of course, in my opinion, is wrong, but I just thought. So sometimes, sometimes I think, and I see. When I watch TV show news, I think someone punch, someone kick to animal, like a pig, dog, cat. But I think I'm already think about the people, uh, the person punch, kick, slap, hit to animal. But after the person also gave a punch kick like this. I don't know well, but I think the person also will give like the thanks from something. Yes. So why like the person can't think like that? If any chance, this opinion sounds like disrespect, but actually, I don't want to disrespect. This is just my opinion, and this is weird things. And I'm always think like this. Of course, I'm not perfect human, so I'm also sometimes I'm wronging. So that's why I can't say anything, and I can't say don't do this like this. I can say on strong. Yes. So, thank you for good. And so that's why I think the word of anything should be fair. Yes. Creature to animal to human to nature to, I think. Nature, it's, I don't know, but so yes. So sometimes the part of people say, I wanna be famous. I wanna be famous. I wanna be millionaire like this. But then you should effort for this. So for example, like celebrity has a almost, I think, did effort for example, if you want to be a famous singer, you have to do practice of singer for many times, for a lot of so many times. And after you will be famous singer like this. Of course, if you are daughter of a billionaire, you already can be billionaire. But I think almost people not like that. If sounds like rude, I'm so sorry, but I think it's fact. Yes, as just my opinion. So why? No, if sounds like disrespect, I'm really sorry. But why? Like the person can say like that things. I really can't understand well. Because sometimes I think I wanna be. I wanna be. Actually, I don't wanna be famous, but I wanna be freedom like this. It's my dream, and I wanna be freedom, but I don't say about the things why I can't be freedom, but cause I know my effort is not enough. So I also have to effort more about this. So for example, I wanna be native speaker of a language, so many country language, like English, Korean, Turkish, Germany, Italy, like this. So, so I'm as my opinion, I'm practice speak English, listening for English and writing English like this. But I still has a but I still have to practice more, because war I mean native speaker war is so high. If be native speaker language war is like this, I'm like this very low. Yes, so I have to practice more, but actually I think if even if war is high, we can make a idea for this. I mean, it's not about me. So I mean, for example, if you wanna be native speaker of a language, you can make a new how to study, like I'm not, but for example, like me. For example, I hate to study. I don't like study because when I studying alone, I feel so bored. I feel so boring here. So I'm always when I want to speak, when I want to practice over conversation language, I'm always talk with a native and listening to music of native like this, because first if listening to music over English, uh, anytime you can remember. For example, when you go outside, on while wearing earphone and listening to music on train, on bus, on taxi, like this. You can learn anytime, anywhere. And if you have a friend of a foreigner, you can talk with a foreigner anytime. Anytime, I think. Yes. And actually, easy for remember if you like listen to music for foreigner. Yes, maybe, I think. That's why I'm listening to music and study. And I think for me, it's study. I mean, listening to English, other music, it's study for me. So I wanna say, uh, how to study, not only language, how to study is a freedom. So I mean, if you like music, you can study. You can make how to study as a music. For example, like listen to music and output. I mean, speak, say something of the song, and this style can practice output. I mean, practice pronouns, listening practice. Yes, and if you watching video, for example, on YouTube, if you search videos of music, you can sing, listening, and sing. So I think it's a good way. Yes. Yeah, and but if you like reading a book, you can make how to read English. But actually, I don't recommend how to read books, because actually I have experience like this. Actually, when I started to study English, I'm always using I was using books of English, but actually I don't know well about overseas another country books of language, but on Japan, Japanese books of English is not helpful, I think, for English and for language. So if you wanna, I recommend if you wanna be native speaker. Actually, I'm not native speaker, so I can't say anything. But if you have interesting and if you want to be a native speaker, please listen other not funny opinion. Thank you. And I think if you want to be a native speaker, first you can make a friend of a foreigner, like application or real meet, and like this. Anyway, if you have a if you want to be a native speaker, you can make a foreigner friend. Why like this? Why it's better? But why it's better? I think, of course, you can go school of language and like online school and English school, English class. You can go, but I think, of course, school has school needs money for study. I mean, for example, if I want to be native speaker, so let's go to the English class. But of course, it's normal and it's not bad things because it's natural. But they need money for school. But I think almost sometimes Japanese online school is teaching English is Japanese people, but please think, Japanese people is not native of English. So if I have a question and when I want to ask a little bit nuance, like maybe and probably how difference and I I don't know, but like maybe and probably and possibly how difference, like the question. Of course, Japanese people English is might can answer, but I think, for example, if even if they can answer about the problem, they can't explain about more little bit nuance. I mean, for I think it's harder to understand because they are not native speaker. That's why actually I said another video, but that's why I'm saying, for example, if you want to be native speaker of English, you can make friend of a foreigner English native, and if you want to be Turkish native, you can make a Turkey native speaker, because they are native speaker, so they can answer for native problem or yes, I think it's just my opinion. It's wrong, but just my opinion. Yes, and the first is you can make friend of a foreigner, and of course, actually this is a two idea, but number two idea, but I think if you don't have a skill, if you don't have a speak skill about to talk with foreigner, for example, if you want to be native speaker of English, but suddenly did you I think suddenly you can't speak English well. So I think first of all, when you study English, and first of all, you can you have to study like easy English, like hi, how are you? My name is I'm Lai. I'm fine. Thank you. You're welcome. Like this. But then why I'm saying you should make a foreign friend? Because if you learning about word, if you remember as a wrong pronunciation and wrong how to use it. For example, when I was studying alone, I'm always saying about eraser, erasa. I'm saying always like this. Of course, I'm a fool. Yes, I'm stupid, but I was thinking it's correct pronunciation. So I'm always think, oh, my pronounce is good like this. But when I talk with a foreigner, I found the problem. So that's why if you could make a friend of a foreigner, you can find the problem. I mean, you can be correct. You can say correct pronunciation and correct how to use the word. Yes, that's why it's good. And but if you always how do you say hello in English? How do you say thank you in English? If all the time, if you asking, it's harder. It's harder and it's needed for a long time. So, for example, just water, apple, grape, and hello, thank you, you're welcome, and just water. And you should remember alone, but how to use and correct pronunciation and like slang. So many things, many good things. I think have with conversation with native. I think yes, and pre-thinking. You wanna be native if you wanna be native speaker. Is that so? You will be go overseas, right? For example, if I wanna be English native, but you can't be you. So on the future, you will go overseas, right? I mean, go to another country, right? Like America and United Kingdom, Australia. I don't know where it is, but on the future, I guess you will go overseas. So if you have a foreigner friend, practice of like this. I mean, if you have a foreigner friend, if you have a foreigner friend, even if you go to overseas, I think it's it's it will not be problem. Sorry, I had to explain, but I mean, I'm a Japanese people, and I'm living with Japanese people, right? And for example, if you are American people, you're living with American people. If you're living Germany, you're living with Germany people, right? But if you have many American friend, even if I'm living in Japan, but around here, American people. So even if go to American, I don't have its problem because when I live in Japan, I already have around here American people. That's why, yes, maybe I don't know well, but because yeah, American is big, so if any chance different how to speak English as a part of a country. So I can't say well. No, I don't know well, but as a just my opinion, I think yes. And I recommend. I want to say I recommend first make a foreigner friend and listen to music because listen to music is enjoy, funny, yeah, good for me, and easy for remember. Yes, and yes, alone study like writing. Always writing is not funny. Like this. So, but if you like a game, for example, if you like Pokemon, if you like anime, for now, like a Demon Slayer. If you like the things, you can study on this. For example, if you like anime, but if you wanna study English, you can watch the anime on with a subtitle of English like this, and you can see, but listening practice, so it's good like this. So study is freedom. Study is freedom for me. So for example, I wanna say, of course, alone study and writing study is normal, but actually, I think this style, I mean, alone writing style is not correct 100%. I think I wanna say because even if I did alone study, if I couldn't remember the word, and if I couldn't study, it's not good, I think. So if you can study as a music, if you can study as a watching anime, and after you can be native speaker, I think it's good way. Yes. So like this. So yeah, I wanted to say things justice. Bye.